All right, so next up on the block, we have an interesting one for you. This is, you typically know Toy Biz for its Marvel Legends, but before that, they were still making all kinds of figures. This one is the Scarlet Witch in her typical Scarlet Witch outfit. Wanda right there, you know she's become very popular of late. What with the TV show and, of course, the movies. We'll throw a size marker up here so you can see she's a little bit smaller than the Marvel Legends figures. Right about, what is that, about 5.5 inches for the costume. So a neat piece right here, and this is from the Marvel Collector's Editions that they put out. She comes with this pretty cool, this like Kirby Crackle. That's worth the price of admission right there, just for that Kirby Crackle. I know it's her Hex Blast, but it still looks like Kirby Crackle, and that is great for any kind of displays, dioramas, or anything like that. If you get a chance to, and one of you will get a chance to put this in your collection. I'm just showing you the back of it here. Get a couple of photos of the back for the catalog. You can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com and see that. We're shining the light on all the edges and corners in here just so you can see typical amount of shelf wear. This is a fairly large card for this size figure. To show you, you can see the underside here. That's probably the best angle. See right here. So not a lot of discoloration. Bubble is fairly clear. Not a ton of yellowing or anything on it. You can see it on that end as well. You can see right through to the white background. So again, it's a larger card, a little bit of bending there, and that means that it tends to get banged around a little bit. Now this is close to 30 years, 25 years. 25 years. This is from 1997, so fairly old card, a quarter of a century old, and it's had a lot of time to get banged up. It hasn't gotten banged up all that well. So your typical shelf wear on this, minor scuffs, dings, dents to the corners, etc. Overall, a fantastic piece. Really cool piece. What I like is she does have that cloth cape. A lot of times back then, in '97 especially, they were molded capes. Got a cloth cape on her. The hair is molded. Hands, I don't know what's going on there with those hands. Check that out. That's a little wonky, a little bit crazy there, but I think it's just rotated slightly in the packaging that's caused that. But overall, great opportunity to get Wanda in her classic costume. Different than the way she's been portrayed lately in the movies and such, so all around, pretty cool figure. This is the Avengers Marvel Collector's Editions Toy Biz Scarlet Witch. Alright, folks, next up on the block, we have a pretty cool figure for you right here. This is from the X-Men Onslaught series, the Marvel Collector's Editions from Toy Biz. Back around 96, 97, these came out. Slightly different scale than you might expect from the Marvel Legends. So I'll show a size marker here just so you can see it. We'll put it right to the side there so you can see the packaging as well. I'm going to throw it over on the back side so you can see the back. Need to see the back? No, not really. It's just a little, it's nice to see the design and such. But for the most part, you're just, do this just so you can see full completeness. Full disclosure about everything so that you're not taking guesses. Run our auction about this card. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to shine the light off of it. You can see, might not even show all that well, but a bit bent inwards, a little bit wavy on the card. You can see how that card waves right here. I'll show you the light as there. Your typical shelf wear, a little bit of some dents. Felt like it was just starting to come off the card a little bit. Anything major. Felt like it was lifting or separating, but I think it's just because this is slightly big. Lies pretty tight on the card. You have like some sticker residue We're going to leave that. We usually leave the stickers however we get them from the consigner, because that provides a little bit of provenance. We like it when it's a full sticker, not that somebody tried to remove it at some point in its existence, but take what we get. Nice Jean Grey right there, and why not? We also have that tiny little Juggernaut. That's pretty cool. She's got her psychic claw and this little Juggernaut there. Does she have any kind of Nope, doesn't look like it. Some of these from this era had different action gimmicks to them, but it doesn't seem like she does. So overall, pretty nice figure. You got Jean Grey, you got a shrunken miniaturized Juggernaut there, which I think that's really worth the price of admission himself. See him up close a little bit? Pretty neat looking right there. Overall, a lot of goodness. So head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see this and all the other items. Leave your pre-bids now or join us live on auction day. You can get this, put it in your collection. This Jean Grey with her psychic claw. Thing figure right there from the Marvel Collector's Editions. Toy Biz. Alright, next up on the block here, we got some neat stuff for you. This is from KB. It's the Collector's Edition version of Maverick and Trevor Fitzroy. You don't see this ever. You don't see Trevor Fitzroy showing up in any of the... Probably not Maverick either, and in fact, Maverick right there looking like a character out of the Kirby mythos from DC Comics. Look at the odds right there. You get that pretty cool metallic Wolverine Steel Mutants figure included right there. I'll throw them over on the back. I'm going to put a size marker in here too, just so you can see the size. Full of photos of the back for the catalog. You can always see that catalog at TheBigToyAuction.com. See it right there. And we'll show you this as well. About 5.5 inches, somewhere in there. A little bit smaller than your typical Marvel Legend, so to check that out. And of course, it is the special metallic edition, so it comes with this metallic version right here. This, I don't think these are made out of metal. They don't feel heavy enough. I just got that Steel Mutant. You might remember they were doing some of these on their single cards for a while. They'd show up in places like Dollar General and stuff. They were neat. They were fun to collect. Didn't have was this particular version. This is the only place you're going to be able to get this. KB exclusive. Now, I don't know if that was $25 from KB or if that was a later owner of this attempted to sell it at $20. Probably a clearance price. Considering that that was back in 1990, what, 97? 94, wow, nearly 30 years. That's a heck of a lot of money back then. Let's see what it goes for now. You can add this to your collection. TheBigToyAuction.com. I'm going to show you the way the light shines off that bubble. Pretty good right there. Show you the card as the light shines off of that. Same for over here as the light shines. Card. And that'll just show you the little minor bits. There's a ding right here, bending, but overall typical shelfware like you might expect. Near 30-year-old figure, 25 years old. So all around, just pretty fantastic condition. I'll even show you the see the light as it shines through here. Dark, no yellowing. It often happen with. So you can add this to your collection. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. As you see it right here, you can leave your pre-bids right here, right now. You can look at the photos, you can read the descriptions, you can ask any questions that you might have about this. You know everything that you need to know about this and all the other figures we've got coming on up. You can leave pre-bids right now. Join us live at the auction as we close. It's fun for you. Either way, we look forward to seeing you at the auction.